So think about this. Think about this. Filmic Pro is $2.99 per week. You might as well go ahead and say $3. I know $2.99 sound a little bit more confident, but you might as well say $3 a week. That's $12 a month for a app that was at one point in time a one payment only. Let's talk. All right, so as you guys notice, I have been filming in this old school portrait Instagram ratio as of lately. But you guys have known that I switched between using my smartphone to also using my Canon and everything like that. But I've been filming from my smartphone, my iPhone 13 as of lately because my Canon EOS 550D has been acting like it ain't got no common sense. It's a rebellious teenager at this moment and won't do what I'm asking it to do or needing it to do or anything like that. Here's the issues that I'm having with this camera. Number one, that section right there that holds the battery, it's not locking and holding the way that it used to. The little tab thing has gotten real loose, so it does come loose from time to time and everything like that. It doesn't come loose while I'm filming, but the fact that it is coming loose lets me know that that is going to be a serious problem down the line. Number two, the SD card, when I put it back in after taking it out to upload the footage onto my iPad and everything like that, when I put it back in, it's saying no card. So I end up having to turn it on and off, on and off, on and off until it actually reads it. Also, taking the battery out, the SD card out, putting the SD card back in, putting the battery back in various different ways, meaning that sometimes it's the battery first, then the SD card first, sometimes it's the SD card first, then the battery first, all of that stuff, and of course the on and off, on and off. And I got to do that several times before it actually reads the SD card. And that is extremely frustrating when you're trying to get an ideal out of your head that you have and you're trying to get a video done, right? So I had to just make the ultimate decision to put my Canon down and go straight to using my iPhone 13 because I've always been a proponent that your smartphone device that you carry around all the time in your hand is really all you need to shoot some really great content if you're trying to do video vlogging, man, trying to do video vlogging. If you're trying to do vlogging, if you're trying to do video podcasting or anything like that, even if you're trying to shoot short films or long length films, hey, guess what? The phone is a dope tool to use to go ahead and get the ball rolling and everything like that. And so I said, okay, bet it up then. So I've been looking at different gears and things that I can add to my iPhone to where it can become a little bit more handheld friendly for smoother shots and all those other things. And then I thought, man, I want to download a really great app that'll really help me out beyond the scope of just using the normal iPhone camera app, right? Because that's what I've been using basically to film off of. So I thought about Filmic Pro. I am no stranger to Filmic Pro. Filmic Pro is an old app that I used to use way back in the days when I had my old iPad. I think it was the iPad 2 or something like that. I mean, old school with it, right? And so I was like, bet it up then. Let me see what's going on with Filmic Pro nowadays because I still hear certain YouTubers actually mention Filmic Pro as a viable app to use for your smartphone devices. Bet it up then. And so I go to download Filmic Pro. Boom, download it, got it. Now it does say in-app purchases on it, right? So I'm thinking, okay, this might be like a couple of little features and stuff, things I might not need. I bet it up then, man. Let's still download it, shout it, man. So you get it downloaded. And before you actually get to use the app, it lets you know that you got to have a subscription for $2.99 a week, not a month. A week. I want you to think about that. Typically, it's per month. They're asking per week, which makes it out to be $12 a month, baby. And you do the math for the year. But either way it goes, that's like over $100-something per year to use a camera app on your phone. Now, I don't want to rant specifically against Filmic Pro when it comes to this subscription model that you're going to start seeing more and more. And then also apps that we use on our smart devices, our iPhones, our iPads, and things of that nature, they're going to start getting a lot more expensive because it's becoming a lot more popular to use these devices as content creators, and we want what is quality. We want what is the best at a decent price, but you're going to start seeing that uptick. And we've already seen where apps are now costing well within the $15 range, the $20 range, the $30 range. But these are like one-time payment options, not even an option. That's all you can do. One-time payment, you got it, it's yours. Go ahead, run with it. Beatmaker 3, one-time payment of close to about $30. Cubase is 3, one-time payment for up to close to about $30. LumaFusion, one-time payment for up to about $30. DaVinci Resolve, you got the free version, but guess what? For the one-time payment to use the full, which is really not the full, but to get all the iPad features that they wanted to put on it, and not get the things that you really want, it's like $99 for a one-time payment. Some of the plugins, the VST style plugins and things of that nature, they're called AU plugins or something like that. But the plugins for music production, they can go well up past $100. So we are seeing where the mobile app pricing is it's up there, shout it. It is up there, man. And the reason for that is because of the popularity of using these devices for content creation. Not for just everyday normal things that you're typically doing on a regular basis, sending emails, watching videos, playing video games or anything like that, or stuff like that. It's the content creator that is kind of, in my opinion, the content creator, us, we are pushing that price higher and higher. Because think about it. If it was if the video game community really looked at the iPad and was like, yo, man, we're oh my goodness, and they were demanding that the iPad become more of a video game aspect, like the PS5, like the Xbox Series is something like that, like the Xbox Series is. What in the world? Like the Xboxes are and all that other stuff. If you want that quality graphic, that quality gameplay up to that level, then you're going to see an increase in price of the games, which would lead to the increase in price within Apple's ecosystem of that arcade price, where we're paying $4.99 for the arcade. It will go up tremendously because the gaming community is demanding of it, and they're using it at the same time. But the gaming community is it not. The gaming community is not the ones putting the demand out there. It's the content creators. So when I go to download an app, it's a long-winded rant to say, when I go to download Filmic Pro and I see $2.99 a week, it bothered me. And I was like, oh, I'm not paying $2.99 a week for this. But then I thought about it. We're asking for it without actually really asking for it. Now, with that, let me say this. While I understand, I don't agree with the $2.99 a week subscription. Basically, let's go ahead and call it $3. I don't agree with the $3 a week subscription. I can probably get behind a $3 a month subscription, but also knowing the different types of features in the future that would be added to it that I would be paying into. What am I paying into? And I haven't really looked and studied deep into it yet or anything like that, but I can't see $3 a week. I can see $3 or $4 a month, but not $3 a week. And so I think us content creators that are mobile based for sure might want to gird our financial loins and get ready for some serious pricing changes as we continue to demand that our mobile devices do a lot more than what they are currently doing now. And they have grown tremendously over the years because of the demand to want better quality apps, better quality internal workings and stuff like that, which is going to lead me to my next video down the line on why I believe that the iPad is capable of replacing your laptop and indeed your desktop. But there's a caveat behind that and everything like that. So what do you think about Filmic Pro charging $2.99 a week, $3 a week for their app that was at one point a one-time payment that you just paid into and you were good? Do people get grandfathered in? Will they allow them to be grandfathered in for a certain amount of time? What is your thoughts about it? Because right now I'm not feeling paying $3 a week. I can probably justify $3 a month, $4 a month, but I cannot do $3 a week. Call me cheap, but over time, it adds up, especially if what you're paying into, you're not getting really much of a difference in the changes, in the upgrade, and in what it's capable of doing if it doesn't increase significantly over time. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I haven't looked deep into it as far as like Filmic Pro and what they plan to do for future updates and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm asking you guys, do you think it is a justifiable purchase? Will you shy away from it and go to another app? Because that's one thing that we typically do. We'll see this and we'll merge on over and go on over to a whole nother app that is capable of doing the same exact thing Filmic Pro is doing. Filmic Pro might be shooting themselves in the foot, opening up a lot of opportunity for other apps, other developers that is, to create apps or upgrade their apps to compete with the monthly subscription or weekly subscription that Filmic Pro is doing. And they'll say, no, we're going to offer a one-time payment of it, and you can come over here and get even more than what Filmic Pro is offering for the subscription-based model that they're doing, man. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Much love and respect, man. This your boy Sleep. We out this thing. Peace.